What's going on? It's me again, Ja and or Ja the God, whichever one you want to call me. And the topic of today is faith over doubt. Your faith is way stronger than doubt. You should know that by now. Your faith is way stronger than your doubt. Faith, of course, the definition is think like the definition, see the things seen, believing without seeing. My fault. I'm sorry. It's believing without seeing it. And of course, sometimes we can see it, because the power of your imagination, the power of your faith, that's all. That's your greatest strength. And once you give it to God and He multiplies that, that's just more power added on to that. Your faith is way stronger than any fear. It's way stronger than anything that you can think of, because it's the power of your imagination plus God adding onto it, and it's just intertwined. Your faith is having faith in something is way better than just sitting here and doubting something and saying oh, I don't know if I can do this, or I don't know if I can do that. When you have a weapon, faith is like a weapon. It's gonna slay down anything, because you are so one track minded onto something that it's just it's gonna come to pass regardless. And you have God to assist you in that. You have God to thank for that, because he's gonna always bring it to pass. He's always gonna bring it up. He's always gonna help you remember what you put your faith into. Let's say, for example, you got something that you want, and you man, I know I want this. It's in my head. It's been eating away at me. I've been seeing it. I've been seeing signs and whatnot. And then you have a negative Nancy just saying, "Are you sure that's what you want?" But you know in your mind that this is what you've been seeing night and day, 24/7, 25/8, every single sign. And you've been getting confirmations back to back. Why would you listen? You know what I'm saying? You know which one is which. What is faith and what is doubt? When somebody is, trying to put their 2 cents in, your faith will always be stronger than that doubt. Your faith will always make you feel comfortable. You get what I'm saying? It will always make you feel like I got the answers to what I want, and to what I need, and to anything I want to do to put my mind to. Doubt would just give you, it'll give you uncertainty. It'll make you feel uncomfortable, and then you'll just be second guessing. You never want to second guess. Who wants to second guess? That's not okay. That's not something that anybody wants to get into, So you must understand that your faith is way powerful than anything else. Your faith is strong, and then once you increase it by believing, once you really you believe, and then you just let go and let God do what He do, you realize man, I can do anything I want to, because I have faith. I have the one thing that most people don't have when they do something. I have the power to believe without seeing it. I have the power to put forth the energy to do whatever I want to do, and then it will come into fruition. Your faith is always going to be stronger than anything negative, or anything that you deem opposition towards you. And you know that. Anybody that has I'm gonna get personal. Matter of fact, yeah, I'm gonna get personal. As of lately, I'm gonna be real. I'm out of sorry, the bus passing by. But I'm gonna be real. I don't have a job at the moment. I don't. That's that. I wanted a PS5. Mind you, I don't have. Zilch. this is recent. I don't have zilch. Let me tell you how faith works. I was like, I wanted a PS5 because, you know, I like to game. I'm like, I didn't have a game. I ended up selling it for whatever reason. I do that sometimes, you know, things happen. I'll be like, I get it back. And mind you, I don't have no money. I don't have squat. And I sold my PS5. Now my brother, he has a job. He works, you know, he do his thing. And I was just like, man, I wanted a PS5. But I'll ask him to play his from time to time. And recently, he got a PS5 Pro. And he gave me his old PlayStation 5. And I seen it happening. Like, it manifested in my head. I had faith on it. And I would kind of, you know, I'll have my moments. But then I would just be like, nah. God will remind me. You'd be like, nah, it's going to happen. You just don't know when. And then it ended up happening. Like that. I had faith about it. I had my faith to thank and to help me through that. Because I was just like, you know what? I didn't know if I was going to get it for real. Because I'm like, you know, people that I don't like really taking people's stuff. I don't like, you know, I like to let people have their stuff. I don't like really accepting anything from nobody unless it comes from the Lord. And lo and behold, it happened. Mind you, I have no money to purchase said PS5. And they just went up in price. They just went up in price. It's at home right now. Not to sit here and try to flex or make myself seem like I'm higher than nobody, but it works. Your faith works. The more faith you have, the more you believe, the more free you are. Because it's just like you're free from doubt. You're free from fear from anything. You don't have to fear nothing because you know in your mind it's gonna work out. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be all right. Because you know what? You see, you have faith to believe it. You believe it without seeing it. You like, man, I already know it's gonna happen. And boom, it happens. Say you want to go to the beach. Man, I want to go to the beach. All of a sudden, a opportunity to go to the beach is available. You get money to go to the beach. Or now all of a sudden, everybody wants to go to the beach. It'll happen for you. God will make it happen for you. But as long as you keep your faith and keep strengthening your faith, even if it's a mustard seed, God will have your back no matter what it is. And that's all for today. And I want y'all guys to have a great day. Thank you.